Mitt Romney's 15 minutes are over, but one former supporter still bears the scars from that bruising campaign. Do you guys remember this guy? Eric Hartsburg is the fan who tattooed the Romney-Ryan logo on his face. And shockingly, he now regrets it. I can't say I didn't see that one coming. But the 30-year-old now plans to remove the tattoo. So joining me now is Eric Hartsburg himself from Michigan, Michigan City in Indiana, rather, as well as Jacob Soboroff, our HuffPost Live host out of LA. I want to welcome you both. And I see that you plan to remove it, Eric, but it's still there. Thank you for joining us.
Well, thanks for having me. How's everybody doing today?
Look at that profile. That is a beautiful thing, Eric.
So let's start from the very beginning. Why did you get this tattoo?
Well, I wanted to make politics fun, and I wanted to make a few dollars. Maybe get my 15 minutes plus some.
And how many dollars did you make?
15,000 of them.
Who funded that?
It was a private auction. An individual who wanted to remain anonymous for now.
Okay.
Eric, there were some reports that you auctioned it for $5,000 on Facebook. So the $15,000 is the accurate number?
The 15,000 is the accurate number. The $5,000 come from the auction originally back in August when I posted it on eBay. That was the starting bid, and then people just took that and ran with it.
So Eric, let me ask you, because if we look at your Twitter profile page, and I know that we have it in the booth and we'll be able to throw it up on the screen, you say in your bio that you're an atheist specialist, you are pro-gay, and you are pro-choice. So respectfully, I ask, why the hell were you supporting Mitt Romney, and did you get a Mitt Romney tattoo on your face?
Well, I guess I'm just a walking contradiction. I think Mitt Romney was the obvious choice, and he was the best choice to lead the country. I can't say that I agree with everything, but I could agree with the fact that Mitt Romney was going to take the country in a better direction than the president. And I respectfully say that because I'm in no position to challenge the president of the United States, obviously, but Mitt Romney was the choice. I am an atheist specialist, I am pro-choice, and I am pro-gay.
Okay, Eric.
Go ahead, Dina, sorry.
Yeah, I was going to say, Eric, we want to get into the reasons as to why you want to now remove it. But first, I have a piece here about you, and it says that you've been in the business of entertaining and causing controversy your whole life. So was this stunt about doing just that, being entertaining and causing controversy, or was it really politics that drove you to do this? It
was more the entertainment value. It was something that I believed in, obviously, and something that I could have lived with. Had we can get into this later with why it's being removed, but it was more for an entertainment value. It was to make politics fun, to try to get the best of both worlds. I have been entertaining people. I've been a professional wrestler for years. I've made people mad, made people laugh, made people cry. I want to be an entertainer, and I think it's been at least just a little entertaining.
I would agree.
Eric, let me ask you. I want to read a quote that you gave to Politico, which is that you say that your tattoo now stands for not only a losing campaign, but for a sore loser. Talking about Mitt Romney, is pretty shameful as far as I'm concerned. There's no dignity in blaming somebody else for buying votes and paying people off. I can't get behind that or stay behind that. That was talking about Mitt Romney's gift remarks. So that's why you've decided to take the tattoo off?
Yeah, that's exactly why. Mittens has gone on, Governor Romney, sorry, I call him Mittens, but he's going on the record and blaming Barack Obama, the president, for buying votes. It's shameful. The quote is absolutely accurate. And if he thought it was going to be that effective to buy votes, and he's the billionaire in the situation, why didn't he go ahead if he thought it was going to be so effective and go buy votes himself then?
But Eric...
Go ahead, Dina, sorry.
As far as I remember, prior to the election, all that news came out about Romney's 47% comments, where he basically dismissed half of this country.
No,
so why...
see, the 47% comment was taken absolutely out of context, as much as it could be. So and there was truth in the 47% comment, but the way he said it and the form in which he said it, it wasn't the proper way to do it.
Some would say the comment about gifts was just a follow-up to that 47% comment.
But the aftermath, the comments afterwards is blaming something that it wasn't. He should have said, hey, I made some poor comments in the past. I didn't do all that I could. I should have watched what I said. Congratulations. Mr. President, but instead he's playing the blame game and pointing fingers instead of taking his judgmental pendulum and pointing it at himself, which should be done.
Eric, what do people say to you when you walk down the street and they see your big R on the side of your face?
I've been hugged and I've been given the finger. It's been a lot of FUs, and I just read some hate mail just a minute ago that told me that I was a Republican superhero, and now I'm ashamed to the campaign and the party, and they don't want anything to do with me. So you said you're
gonna put that space on your face back up for sale. You know, what type of advertising are you sort of soliciting for your face?
Well, I'm hoping for no more lewd offers, because that was originally what everybody wanted to do, was something dirty, something XXX, pornography, things like that. But I'm hoping for something, again, as tasteful as this is, but something I can continue to agree with afterwards.
Will it be a political ad?
I'd prefer to stay away from politics, I think.
So tell us about the process now that you're going to undertake to remove the tattoo.
Well, I'm gonna fly out to Los Angeles next week to meet with the Dr. Tadoff, Dr. Ian Kirby at their offices, and begin the process out there. He's offered to do the entire tattoo removal for free and fly me out there for my first visit and consult. So that's hopefully while I'm out there, I can meet some people and maybe get bit by the acting bug. I don't know.
Now, Eric, as far as I understand, it's a long and painful process that involves more than one session. Are you afraid?
I've heard it could take up to as many as 20 visits for the process. They take usually 10 to 15 minutes per, and it could take about 20 of them. So maybe a year to get it off. But Dr. Tadoff has offices around the country, and I travel around the country entertaining as a professional wrestler, so I'll be able to visit offices all around the country as I travel as well.
Hey, Eric, would you ever run for office?
I think local office would be good. Maybe a local chair. Who knows? Maybe I could be mayor of Michigan City. You never know.
Is this an official announcement?
This is the official announcement. I'm announcing my candidacy for the mayor of Michigan City.
All right. So we also got to know, I mean, now that you've come out, you believe that Romney is a sore loser. You're very critical of him now. Do you regret voting for him?
No regrets whatsoever. I regret the way Mitt Romney's handled the situation afterwards. But if I had it to do all over again, I would do it all over again the exact same way.
I have one question. One more question before we go, Eric. If Mitt Romney called you or Paul Ryan to thank you for the tattoo, would you keep it on your face?
I probably would. I think I'm bitter. I think that's it. I think I got snubbed by Mr. Romney and Mr. Ryan. I didn't get a phone call, not so much as a T-shirt or an email. So that might be what's fueling this, is just being snubbed.
Well,
let's see that profile one more time.
Let's see it. Well, if you're out there, Romney or Ryan, this guy, oh, we have another side. We have another profile. What's that all about? What are those stars?
There's pink. There's 10 pink stars down the other side of my face to represent my wrestling character, the international wrestling superstar Erico. I wear pink, a whole pink leather getup, and it's a real metrosexual type deal. I've had guns pulled on me. Me and my friend, we've been stabbed in locker rooms down south for people who a little homophobic. So,
and Eric, I just want to clarify one more time. You're pro-gay rights, you're pro-choice, but you're a Mitt Romney supporter.
I was, like I said, I couldn't agree with everything that the governor says. We're not going to agree on everything with anybody we talk to. We're always going to have disagreements on stuff, and that's obviously really big things to disagree on. But with the economy being at the forefront of the election, Governor Romney would have been best to handle that, and the other stuff hopefully would have sorted itself out, which no way to tell now.
Well, I gotta say, Eric, my favorite accessory on your whole head right now is the pink scrunchie that I saw when you did the yeah. It's a throwback to the 80s right there. I love it. Thank you so much for joining us. We appreciate it. We'll be tracking your run for mayor of Michigan City. Good luck to you. Jacob, thanks for joining us as well.